Good afternoon, everybody. I came to start some trouble. I don't care. I came to start trouble. I know I'm late. I was supposed to start this morning, but I had some business I needed to take care of. So now I'm here. Okay, I'm here now. All right? Listen, don't be mad with me. I'm here now. Okay? Please forgive me to all the content creators who are on right now. I apologize for jumping in because I could have sat my fat ass down. But I didn't want to miss today. Okay? So that's why I'm up here. Okay? Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay? Black lady, what's up, baby? Ellis, how are you? Steven, what's up, honey? Panther, I see you. Maya, what's going on, baby? We gonna do what it do. We gonna do what it do this morning. Melania, what's up, baby? It's good to see you. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. We have to talk about some foolery that I saw on social media, okay? And we gonna go straight into it, okay? Good afternoon, everybody. Let's do what it do, baby. We gonna do what it do, baby, okay? Now, Pastor said this. Pastor was on the pulpit. Pastor said this foolery. Pastor was on the pulpit and he said, I am done. Pastor said, I am done. Okay? Pastor said, I am done. The title of this foolery is Modern Men, okay, say, I want a church girl, right? Okay? Modern men say, I want a church girl, but this is what Pastor said. Listen to what Pastor said.
Church girl. But my God, there's more hoes up in here now. He ain't lying. I want a church girl. But my God, there's more hoes up in here now. He ain't lying. I want a church girl. But my God, there's more hoes up in here now.
I had to play it 3 times. I wanted y'all to hear it. Pastor said, it's more hoes up in here now than anything, okay? Than anything. Because what's going on, y'all, and y'all already know, 6 days a week, I'm out in the street. Okay? 6 days a week, I'm out in the street. Excuse me, y'all. And one day, on that Sunday, I'm in the church shouting for the Lord. But 6 days a week, I'm out here thotting it up. Okay? I'm thotting it up. Excuse me, y'all. I have a horrible cold. One of the kids brought a bug home. So, one of those stomach bugs, okay? So I'm trying to cure them and cure me at the same time. So now, check this out. Pastor said, listen. There's nobody. Okay? Pastor said there's nobody. Okay, one more time. Pastor said there's nobody. Listen one more time, y'all.
Church girl. But my God, there's more hoes up in here now. He ain't lying. I want a church girl. But my God, there's more hoes up in here now. He ain't lying.
He ain't lying. Pastor up there on that pulpit, he ain't lying. Yes, green beans, I've been taking that ginger already, baby. I've been doing it up already. Pastor ain't lying. Check this out. This is what this woman said. She was bragging on social media about how women get favored even when they do nonsense. Okay. Shout out to Angry Man Channel. Okay. Hey 18. Shout out to Angry Man Channel. Okay. Listen to this. This is what this woman said. Check this out, y'all.
Will be in love with a man for 3 years and wake up on a random Sunday and say that man and mean it. And I love that for us. I love being a woman.
Gentlemen, are you paying attention?
Are you paying attention?
Are you paying attention?
One more time for the crowd.
A woman will be in love with a man for 3 years and wake up on a random Sunday and say that man and mean it. And I love that for us. I love being a woman.
She said she loved being a woman. She loved that for us. She loved being a woman. A woman can be with a man for 3 years and then on a random Sunday wake up and say, I don't want to be with your ass no more. That's true. Y'all do that shit. Y'all do. I have done it too. But when I have done it, I've done it to my husband. and he told me, "Oh, you better go back and lay down. Go back and lay down. Try one more time. I already told you this is a lifetime affair. I already told you. Go back and lay down. Try it again. Maybe you'll get it right tomorrow." Okay. This is the nonsense that we push out in social media. And so when women leave men that have substance, they come to social media and they will ask other women who ain't shit. Okay, yes, some of y'all ain't shit. Yes, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all got some girlfriends that ain't shit. You just look at them and say, "Ooh, she done fucked up." Okay, so now you got this one, and she get up here and say, "I don't want to be with him no more," and then you got these other women who she cool with that tell her, "Listen, baby, you can leave him, if you unhappy, leave him." These are your fake friends. Excuse me, y'all. These are your fake friends. Because any woman that could get up here, your man ain't done nothing wrong. He ain't done nothing wrong. And then all of a sudden on a Sunday, you wake up and say, "I don't want to be with you no more." You start packing up your shit and you leave. "I don't want to be with you no more." Okay? So now your friends tell you, "That's right, girl. You got to be happy. You got to be happy." Same friend that's telling you got to be happy, she going to be talking to him. Same friend that she telling you you got to be happy, she going to be talking to him. I remember about a year ago, there was a young woman who came to social media and she said, "Well, I got a good man. I got a good man. But I think if you not happy, your happiness is important. So even if you leave a good man, don't worry, another one gonna come along." I fell out. Oh my God. Oh my God. I fell out. I fell out. Because how do you, excuse me, y'all. How do you already got a good man? You already got a good man. Mind you, it's not enough of them to go around. It's not enough men to go around. Okay? This is the truth. It's not enough of them. So now you had a good man and you let him go because you was not happy with him. Was he too perfect? Was he too perfect that you let him go? I just want to know, was he too perfect? Hey, Tara, was he too perfect that you let him go? I just want to know that part. So you let him go, okay? You let him go, and you told everybody, all the masses, that it's okay to let a good man go. That's what she said. Excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry. She said it's okay to let a good man go. Lord, when I think about it, I just shake my head when I think about it. Listen to this woman. She said, "I can't be myself as a married wife. I cannot be myself as a married wife." I want y'all to hear this. This is the nonsense that she said. Changing weather, sister. Yes, I know. I know. Here we go, y'all. Here's the next one.
I don't think I've ever been able just to be my natural self and be comfortable within the confines and of marriage. I've had to alter, change. I've had to compromise myself, compromise what I believe in, my values. I've had to sacrifice. I've had to work so hard. I've had to give up so much. It's like a deal with the devil. I look in the mirror and I don't like, who am I? What have I become? It wasn't supposed to be like this, but it's because I believed all these made up fantasies and lies about what marriage is going to be and how it was going to be this benefit, this wonderful thing for me. Safety, protection, love, identity. And the thing about it is all those things are beautiful, but you don't need to be married to have them. I just know with every fiber of my being that this is not for me. And honestly, I don't see how it would be something that would be beneficial to any woman, to be honest. I feel radicalized almost because I'm so different. I'm 100% different from who I was 17 years ago when I got married. And I'm a different person almost from the person I was 3 months ago. Like, I feel like my eyes have been opened and I see clearly for like the first time in all of these years. This is not the life for me. I don't think I.
So y'all heard the sister. Y'all heard her, right? She been married 17 years. This is not the life that she wants. She's going to decimate her family, those babies, and tear up everything the husband worked for because she not happy. This is that I'm not happy syndrome. Hey, Corey Joe. Hey, Renee, how are you? This is what it is. I'm not happy syndrome. I'm not happy syndrome. So when I'm not happy, I can destroy the kingdom. This is what it is. If I'm not happy, I am going to destroy the kingdom. And I will let the chips fall where they may. I give two shits. Because I changed now. You know, I changed now. And so I have a different look on life. She said I felt bound. I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do no more. I gotta ask y'all something. Do you believe the husband feel the same way? Do you believe the husband feel the same way? You know, we never ask the husbands how they feel. Do you believe the husbands feel the same way? We never ask the husbands how they feel. When they're struggling to go to work every day and at times when they are tired, they still push through because they know they got to take care of the family. They know they got to do right by the family. But you will get women like this that now she says she don't believe that she should have gotten married. I wish you would have realized this a long time ago. Somebody else would have got this man and made a whole dynasty with him and would have been happy. But I'm going to share something with y'all. Give her about a year or two. Give her about a year or two. Okay? Give her about a year or two. Baby, give her a year or two. Give her a year or two. She gonna leave. She gonna leave. She gonna leave. Give her a year or two. She gonna leave. And then when you give her this year or two, okay, you gonna give the husband a year to heal. Okay? Give the husband a year to heal. And he gonna get a newer model. Watch you see. Watch you see. I'm telling you, I ain't lying. Through the Fire podcast, thank you, sir, for the 11-month membership. Hey, lady, amazing topic. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this makes sense to you? You not happy no more. Do you know how many men are not happy in their marriage, but they hold on? They hold on thinking that one day it's going to get better. One day something is going to change. I bet you she don't even say how your day is. Let me make you something to eat. She don't say none of that stuff. She don't say one kind word to this man. We already know. Now I'm gonna share something with you. What really going on that's quiet as kept. When women start acting like this, excuse me. When women start acting like this, usually someone is playing in their ear. Yeah. When women start acting like this in their marriage, somebody else is playing in their ear. They're talking to them, telling them, baby, I can make you happy. I can make you happy. You no longer need to be with him. I'm the man that you need. You understand? She got somebody on the back end. When women start talking like this, usually someone is talking to them, flirting with them. This is why I tell y'all, do not entertain men in your DMs. When you marry, do not entertain men in your DMs. Okay? If you are a content creator as well, you only entertain through business. That's it. Nothing else. Don't do nothing else. You're going to destroy what you have. And a lot of women who are just not even content creators, just got put beautiful pictures on social media. You will have men ride up in your DMs and say, "Oh, sis, you beautiful, my queen." Soon as they say queen, you already know. Soon as they say queen, you already know. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Even when you tell them, "Oh, I'm married," they'll ask you, "Are you happy?" What does that have anything to do with if some woman say she happy? I mean, what does that have anything to do with if the woman say she married? She might not be happy. Right now, she might not be happy. But that ain't got nothing to do with it. She's married. This is why they always have crime of passion shit, because y'all be doing nonsense like this. And y'all think it makes sense. Okay? So this woman is sitting up here and she just unhappy. She can't do anything that she wanted to do. She don't know what else to do. She's unhappy. Mind you, who is making her unhappy? Who is making her unhappy? Corey Joe, thank you for the $2 super chat, baby. Does it have to be another man? I'm going to share something with you. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Majority of the time, it is. It's another man. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you. It's painful, but majority of the time, when she start acting crazy, mm-hmm. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Now, some people might have cases, might be a rare case where she just want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? It might be a rare case where she just want to be alone. But majority of the time, it's because somebody is whispering in her ear, talking to her, being kind to her, being nice to her, doing things that maybe you don't have time to do as a man. Even if your husband don't have time to do, you got to learn how to lay on him. You got to learn how to be around him. That's right. Melania said, get some hobbies. That's what you need to do. A lot of women miss that part. They don't understand that part. Okay? Green Bean said, hush. That's your fault. It is. It's her fault. It's her fault. She unhappy because she don't want to be happy. She unhappy because she don't want to be happy. That's the problem. Okay? That's the whole problem. Nobody can make you happy, my sisters. Nobody can make you happy. You got to make your own self happy. Learn to do something outside of those children. You know what calms me down, and y'all gonna be surprised. Okay? Y'all gonna be surprised when I say this. Okay? I like to crochet. Yeah. I curse, I'm ghetto, this and that, but I love crocheting. Okay? One of my teachers, back in the day when I was younger, in high school, taught me how to crochet. Y'all, anybody, first of all, y'all know when we were young, we had special classes that taught us how to do things when we were young. You had home ec, all this stuff. They don't have all these things no more. We had sewing class, all this shit, okay? And so I learned to crochet. I wanted to learn how to knit too. So when I came home and I was doing it and my mom was looking at me, she said, who taught you that? I said, the teacher. Said the teacher too. I said, yeah, and I still kept it all these years. I love to crochet. Baby, every child that I have gave birth to, I made them their own quilt. Every child I had made them their own quilt. I ain't lying. That's my hobby. I always love that. That thing makes me just calm. And when I want to do something, like want to move around, you'll see me just get up. I put on some old school, get up here, put on some old school, I'm saying it wrong, old school music, okay? And I'll be getting it in. Now, mind you, I ain't gonna move too fast because you know my back. I told y'all my back is messed up from that car accident in 2019. But I could still get it in a little bit. I just take my time, take my meds, do what I gotta do around the house. Okay? Even when I take my walk, because I don't wanna just sit idle. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna just sit idle. So I move because having your back messed up is not, Lord, it is not fun. Okay, it is not fun. And I even wish the day I was coming back from Newark Airport that man ain't even see me, that I ain't never even run into this man at all. You know what I'm saying? And this man, the sad part is that he told the cop he ain't see me. Can you imagine? Now I know I had a little box Kia, okay, but he gonna tell the cop he ain't see me. He was a big GM truck. He gonna say I didn't see her. Mind you, the cop told him, well, if you ain't eat all that shit on the side of the chair over here, you would have saw her. My car was terrible, y'all. My car was terrible, and I'm still dealing with the pain today. Okay, but baby, I will take that medication, and it'll be nobody business, honey. I will take that medication and still do what I gotta do. And then some days I have to do a cleansing. Because if you constantly take medication, you got to do a cleansing to get all that stuff to clear your kidneys and all that stuff like that. So you got to stay on top of stuff like that. Anyway, that's another story. Okay, that's another story. Okay, let's get into the nonsense. Okay, this is what a sister that got her mind right. This is what she said. Check it out, y'all.
Women today, like the modern women, they want the aesthetics of what a man is, but they actually don't want a man because they don't want to be submissive. And I know that's a word thrown out there. Women get scared of that.
Explain what you mean by submissive for those unaware.
Submissive as in respect, being the peace, the calm, always, right? So if a lion is roaring, you have to learn how to quiet.
Yeah.
So it's just like women don't want to be submissive. Women don't want to be corrected. We're the only nation of women that say they don't need a man, and you have all these other nations. Those women aren't saying that because they know the greatness and the importance of a man being around. Not just financially, but for beyond that. It's beyond finances. It's for the structure. It's for the balance. And
I like what she said, and a lot of women will not agree with her. A lot of women will not agree with her. James, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. So James says, see, this is the kind of shit that has so many men willing to deal with accusations of being afraid of commitment and stay happily single. I understand that. I do. I'm not here telling you nothing that you don't already know. I understand that. But I'll share something with you. Either she's here in the US that you might have to look through the hay, you know what I'm saying? Look through all the hay like a needle. What they say that? A needle, a haystack needle or something like that. I know I'm saying it wrong. Or either you have to travel abroad and meet somebody. But no matter where you go, take your time and make sure that this woman is ready to be a wife. Because a lot of women will say that they're ready. I'm ready to be a wife. But the problem is, can you take it when everything is quiet? Can you take it when everything is peaceful? Even the young girl, Gorilla, right? That young girl, Gorilla. She said she hate to see a man be at peace. You heard me? She said she hate to see a man be at peace. Now, mind you, she's a big influencer. She is a big influencer. Okay? All right? All right, I'm just letting you know. Okay, she's a big influencer. We all know that, right? For the younger generation. You don't believe those women will copy her? That toxic behavior? Oh no, I can't take it when a man at peace. That doesn't make any sense. You can't take it when a man is at peace. If a man is at peace, you at peace too. What kind of nonsense? What kind of foolery? That does not make sense. But because a lot of y'all are not ready for marriage, you wind up giving the most horrible advice to these young women. Y'all do. This older woman right here, 17 years married. Whenever she made this video, she gonna decimate her home. Whenever she made this video, maybe she just made it right now, and she think everything gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? But the marriage is done. The marriage is done. The marriage is done. She doesn't care. Because if she cared, she wouldn't talk like that. She would not talk like that. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Check this out. I want y'all to hear this young girl. Shout out to Candace Owens. I want y'all to hear this young girl that Candace dubbed this video. Okay? Check out what this young girl say and what her fiance says to her. Okay? Check it out, y'all.
Ring.
I'm wearing a ring.
Where's your engagement ring? What ring is this? What is this?
What are you talking about, man? It's just a ring we put on.
Talking about, okay, where did you get this ring from? Where's your engagement ring?
My engagement ring's at the house, and I just threw this one on because, like, I don't know, like, my engagement ring is just, like, so big and uncomfortable sometimes, like, gets in the way. So I just threw, like, this promise ring on my ex got it on. So it's just like I have a ring on while we're out and about. So I look like I'm taking it.
What?
What? What?
A promise ring that your ex got you? Yo, take that shit. Take it off now.
Whoa.
Before I go off. Take it off.
Ex, I'm not taking it off, man.
How do you have a promise ring that your ex got you on your finger right now? Instead of your engagement ring?
Yeah, but I just told you. I feel like you're dragging it. You weren't.
What do you mean I'm dragging it? So you put on a promise ring that your ex got you on your finger?
I mean, this is the only
Yo,
one
take
I
that
have.
off. Take it off right now.
Threw it on.
Are you trying to disrespect me?
No.
You're disrespecting me right now.
So I know y'all can't hear it clearly because the music playing in the background. I don't know why they did the music in the background. So what happened was they got in the car together. He was already in the car. She got inside the car. Okay, they going somewhere. He looks at her ring and he says, what are you doing? Where's your engagement ring at? And she says, well, my engagement ring hurts a little bit, so I put it in the house. He said, but you got on a friendship ring from an old boyfriend. Why are you wearing that one? And she said, it's nothing. It's nothing. Now, guys, do you believe it's nothing? This young man paid money to buy a beautiful engagement ring for his girlfriend. And she's wearing a promise ring that some ninja got her. And so she's wearing this ring some ninja got her around her fiance. Do you think that makes sense? Panther, I saw what you wrote, baby. I'm sorry. I understand. Do you think that makes sense? I just want to know. Do you think that makes sense? Green Bean said, there is no need to talk. Nope, there's no need to talk. Tara said, no. Then don't put no ring on. That's what that make more sense. If the ring is hurting you, you said it's hurting you, then tell him so he can resize the ring and don't put no ring on. Why would you put an old engagement ring, an old friendship ring on of somebody that you used to date? You know, I mean, like, there's nothing up here sometimes. There's nothing up here. I don't understand that part. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? There's nothing up here. Because I'm going to share something with you. If this man would have wore something that his old girlfriend had bought him, maybe a necklace a chain, you know what I'm saying, a ring, this same woman would be going all out. There would be a whole war that he not supposed to wear something his ex-girlfriend bought him. Do you understand? Like when women do it, it's like they don't understand that this shit is wrong. Excuse me. They don't understand that this shit is wrong. Okay? And if a man does it, now she's questioning everything. Now she tells him, there's no big deal. There's no big deal. Can you imagine? There's no big deal. There's no big deal. I don't understand that part. I do not understand. Okay? Let's go into it. It look like y'all getting on Panther. What's going on? Why y'all getting on Panther? Yeah, that's right, Tara. You right. Okay, so let's get into the next one. So she said this. Now, also, we have to touch on something. Yeah, Renee, he could have. He could just upgraded the size of the ring. You right about that, baby. So did y'all hear about the new scandal coming out with R. Kelly? His daughter is doing a book, or I think it's a TV show or something. They doing a documentary, okay? And the daughter is saying, allegedly, the daughter is saying that R. Kelly has, she's alluding to R. Kelly touching her own father. Did y'all hear about that? It's all over social media, allegedly. Did y'all hear about that? On Site dropped it. And I'm going to share something with you. And I know that this is painful for a lot of us to hear. But it sounds like it's a money grab. I don't, let's make up some shit about your father so that we can do a documentary. Because what the mother should have done, and this is the God's honest truth, what the mama should have done. The mama should have pressed charges against him. It's his daughter. If he had done something to her, the mama should have pressed charges against him. That's what should happen. Not them doing a documentary. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I'm wrong for doing that? Do y'all think I'm wrong for saying that? Because I feel like it should be charges done. It shouldn't be a documentary about allegedly R. Kelly messing with his daughter. That just doesn't make sense to me. It just sounds like content. Okay? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. Now, Renee said the real daughter or maybe the fake one. It's the real one. It's the real daughter. It's by the wife. Okay? That's his daughter. So I got a problem with that. Why are we not informing the police? Why are we doing a documentary? That does not make sense. And I made a comment, and the women and everybody upset with me. Oh, you evil, and this and that. But this is the problem. This is the problem. We always, the fake sisterhood, we always want to get on a bandwagon with all the other sisters. Oh, this makes sense. We always want to get on a bandwagon with other sisters, and it doesn't. It does not make sense. I'm sorry. It just sounds funny. It sounds so strange. It sounds so strange. It sounds so strange. I would have rather just reported it to the police. You don't have to do no documentary. Report it to the police. Let her tell her story. Not do a whole documentary about her father. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a money grab to me. Somebody said, oh, somebody who born rich, they was not born rich. Them children was not, listen. No. I guess they would have been because R. Kelly was making money back then, right? So they was born into a silver spoon, right? So yeah, but right now ain't no money coming in on R. Kelly's side. Ain't no money coming in on R. Kelly's side. Something is going on here. Any money he making, the federal government is snatching that. I don't, I don't see it's something wrong. It's something wrong. I believe it's a money grab. Renee said it's a money grab. I believe it too. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying too. I'm saying the same thing. Why they let a documentary rather than charges? They want public eyes and checks. Yes, I believe so too. I don't believe he did anything to his daughter. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't believe it. It's crazy. I want y'all to hear this from Kendra G. And I'm going to let y'all go because I'm not going to stay long. So I want y'all to hear this from Kendra G. A mom of 7 by 6 men decide no more sex until married. Can you imagine? Did y'all hear what I said? Let me repeat that one more time. Mom to 7 by 6 men, okay, decide no more sex until married. Baby, that but JJ worn out, honey. That but JJ is worn out, baby. You said no more sex until married. That but JJ is worn out. Who is, I don't understand that. Yes, who gonna marry her? I don't know. This is the delusion that our women's put in their head. Our women put this delusion in their head. Let's see it go. Let it go.
Hello?
Ooh, I'm on.
Hi.
Hey,
You ready?
yeah, I'm ready. I'm in the bathroom.
Okay. What's your name, bro?
Alicia,
Alicia. Where you calling me from? Besides the bathroom girl.
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What you do for a living?
I do homicide. I'm not employed. I'm not on nobody's clock.
How you pay your bills?
I get child support.
Well, keep it real, child. Okay. How many kids do you have?
I'm actually the one that was on the in the comments when old girl April was on your show yesterday. I got 7 kids. So I would never tell a man, because I have 3 that live here, but I have 7 together, all together. But I would never tell a guy, oh, I have 3 kids, just so they would want to date me. But yeah, I have 7 kids.
Okay. 7 kids. All right. How old are your 7 kids?
I have a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 16-year-old, and my last 4, 6, 3, one just turned 2 today, and I have a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old. Okay. How many men?
6.
6.
So, what you call you? Girl, you got 6 men. What you looking for? You calling me for number 7?
No, so let me say this. Before I started having kids, I always had a plan for my future. I wanted to have all my kids by one man. I wanted the crib.
She wanted to have all her kids by one man. She had a plan, she said. Okay. Woo.
Just looking to not have to look no more.
But I understand that. But my question is, you gave 6 men a child. Out of all those 6 men, none of them were good enough for you to be with for until the end of time.
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning. But to be honest, a lot of these guys caught me in a moment of me being vulnerable. So that's just pretty much what it is.
Have you ever been married?
No, I've been proposed to, but never been married.
Now here's good, Lisa. You have a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old. Are the 2-year-old and 3-year-old by the same man?
Actually, the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old is about the same man.
So you have a 3-year-old though too, right? So you had a
Yes.
baby 1 year, and then the following year you got pregnant by somebody else. Okay. Now, Lisa, are you familiar with my show?
Yeah, I know. I ain't even got the comments on.
So you already know that there's gonna be a lot of comments about this. So I'm gonna give you a chance to respond to the people that feel like, you have 7 kids by 6 men. You have pretty much, well, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old.
Where's the 2-year-old father at though? You know, where's the 2-year-old? See, the 2 and the one that's 5 got the same daddy. So then she got somebody in the middle that she messed with, and that made that one number 3. So that's number not number 3, but age 3. Lord, this don't make no sense. Here we go.
Talk about this and thinking that what man would sign up for this? Just
I mean, it's fine if a man don't want to sign up for it, but I'm saying everybody has a past. And also a lot of people,
And that's the nonsense they say. Everybody has a past, you know. Everybody has a past. Here we go.
I could have aborted to keep you know, to keep myself from being talked about or to keep my reputation. So
She said she could have aborted those children, but she wanted she to keep her reputation, but she said she just was gonna have the baby. So she that's why she had all those kids. She didn't want to have any deletion. Mind you, you could have just used protection. You could have just used protection. This you wouldn't have to worry about these babies at all. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
then it's a little TMI, but I got that pussy gripper. So
Oh, she said she got that pussy gripper, y'all. She got
so
that
my
pussy
best bet
gripper.
is I just don't need to have no sex till I get married and get some stability.
is the goal marriage?
Woo!
Celibacy,
Just
celibacy, and then marriage.
So,
Oh
you know,
my
what?
goodness.
You said,
celibacy.
wait, what? You said you're celibate now?
Yes, I'm trying. And that's why I'm glad I got my kids because I can't even get out there to really.
I want to make sure I understand. So you're around 7 by 6 men who now is celibate until you get married.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Just curious, why didn't you come with that plan after maybe baby daddy number 2?
Baby daddy number 2.
Cause I like sex.
Cause she likes
I'm
it.
gonna just put it up. I like at the time I was at the time I was an info and I just wanted and I thank God.
Wait now. She said cause she likes sex. How many of us like sex? We all like sex. We all like sex. But she says she got that monkey gripper. Hey Heidi, how are you? Corey, let me see. No. Quincy, how are you? What's going on? She says she got that monkey gripper. So that's why she got all those kids. She got the monkey gripper. Okay? And that's why, you know, she got all those babies. Damn. And now she say no sex until she get married. So we think of this before, you know. I know sex is good. I'm not here to shame you. I know fucking is good. But why all those babies though? And the 2-year-old, why? What the baby too? Where's this man at? You know. Then somehow baby age 5 and 2 got the same daddy, but 3 don't have the same daddy. So did you stop spending on number 5 and number 2? You stopped spending on his pole, and then you got somebody else, and that made baby age number 3. What kind of nonsense? I don't even understand. Tara says she lying. No one wifing her. She got just that. Come catch. Come what? Come catch a what? Oh my God, no. Renee said, is she 50-50, 51-50? Oh man, I hear you, baby. I'm thinking the same thing. Melania said, but it could not get her married. That's true. If she do got that monkey gripper, why she not married though? That's true. I remember some girl I knew. She told me it was a gentleman that liked her at my job, and she made a joke to me, like telling me, she was like, "Girl, that's why they call me Mrs. Waterfalls." And I asked, I said, "Why they call you Miss Waterfalls?" Right? I know what she meant. Y'all know I'm fresh minded. Soon as something goes somewhere, it's right there. I already know. So I told her, I said, "Why they call you that?" She said, "Girl, cause this all waterfalls from here." This is what she told me. And I asked her, I said, "Why don't you get married and then you can have waterfalls with your husband like all night and this and that?" You know what she told me? She's like, "Nah, I can't be tied up like you. I can't be tied up like you with the same man like forever." I said, "Oh yeah?" I said, "You must like those STDs then." That's exactly what I told her. You know I ain't got no filter, y'all. You know I ain't got no filter. Y'all know I ain't got no filter. Okay. Quincy said, don't go chasing waterfalls. That's right. That's right. So, mother of 7 by 6 men. You know, Kendra G just let everybody on her show. I'm sorry. Kendra G just let everybody on her show. I don't care what happened. She let everybody on her show. And they story be sounding crazy as hell. And I know it's for content. I know it's for content. But damn, ain't no way. Ain't no way, damn it. That does not make sense. And then she's saying she get, child support for the kids. Let me share something with you. She still need other stuff for those children. So more than likely she on assistance too. So she's not working. Okay? She's not working. We all know she not working. We all know. We know she ain't working. Corey Joe, thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. Corey Joe said, "Take heed, new name is no filter." I know. I gotta watch my mouth. My king be telling me you be getting outrageous on social media. I do though. I do. I gotta watch my mouth. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. When people make you mad, you just go off. But I gotta do better. I gotta do better. That's probably because I ain't got no respect for, some of these people in these spaces. When I have respect for you, baby, I curse you out. Okay? So now, listen, y'all. Listen. I'm scared. I'm scared because these women here, these women listen. I want y'all to hear this woman right here. It's very rare that you hear women like this. And when you hear women like this, other women get mad when you hear women like this. Okay? When you hear women talk like this, other women get upset because they not walking in their purpose. They can't stand women like this. Check out what this sister said.
Aesthetics of what a man today, like the modern woman, they want the aesthetics of what a man is, but they actually don't want a man because they don't want to be submissive. And I know that's a word thrown out there.
That's nasty.
Women get scared of
And
that.
explain what you mean by submissive for those unaware.
Submissive as in respect. Being the peace, the calm, always.
Always.
Right? So if a lion is roaring, you have to learn how to quiet. So it's just like women don't want to be submissive. Women don't want to be corrected. We're the only nation of women that say they don't need a man, and you have all these other nations. Those women aren't saying that because they know the greatness and the importance of a man.
They do.
Being around, not just financially, but for beyond that. It's beyond finances. It's for the structure. It's for the balance.
True.
And women today, like the modern woman, they want the aesthetics of what a man is, but they actually don't want a man because they don't want to be submissive. And I know that's a word thrown out there. Women get scared of that.
Explain what you mean by submissive for those unaware.
Submissive as in...
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to get off this live, y'all. I'm not feeling well. I'm trying. I'm trying to get through this live, but I'm not feeling well. So, listen. A lot of people don't understand that being submissive gets you more than anything. Being arrogant, being nasty, being uncooperative, being nasty, being disrespectful. The thing is that y'all miss y'all what you're trying to do. You're trying to bring flies to vinegar. You know what I'm saying? Flies don't come to vinegar. They come to honey. They come to honey. So if you don't know how to talk to a man, right? If you don't know how to talk to a man, you're not going to get men. You're not going to get a man. You're going to end up with a Pookie and Rere or a Jester. You will not get a king. A lot of y'all don't know how to talk to men properly. A lot of y'all struggle with that. I did too. I did too. Especially when I get upset. I do not know how to hold my tongue when I get upset. But my king taught me how to hold my tongue when I talk to him. This is why I tell y'all teaching is needed. Teaching is needed in the black community towards our younger women. A lot of us were not raised with this upbringing, this teaching. So when you go to your husband, you are a whole nightmare. You are a whole nightmare to this man. If I get up here and tell y'all that I was perfect to my husband, I'm lying. I was his whole nightmare. I was his whole nightmare. The only thing he could ever said about me back in the day is that I had a good heart. That's it. But my mouth was a problem. And it still is, but not towards him. Because my king don't play that nonsense and I gotta back down. So I don't, I tell y'all all the time, this is the only man that I have ever got on my knees for and bowed to him, because that's my husband's culture. When you apologize to your husband, you're supposed to get down on your knees and apologize. He's the only man that has ever done that I have ever done that for. I have never had so much respect for any other man in my life. Only my husband. Only my husband. I ain't lying. I ain't even lying. If I sit up here and tell you any foolery, any foolery, okay? You already know. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I'm just letting you know we do not know how to talk to our men. We don't. We don't. That's what messed us up. Do you see how when that young man, gotta say young man, he came to that balloon popping show and he did shows on PBS for children. He's a writer, okay? I think he said a writer or a director or something. He didn't even get any words out. They all popped the balloons on this young man. And then they were telling him all this rude stuff about how he looked and everything like that. And we do not know how to talk to our men. This is why when white women get melanated brothers, I'm not sad about it. I'm not. I'm not. Because you know what happened? More than likely, he had a couple of black women who disrespected him, who was nasty to him, who didn't see greatness in him, and then he went to a snow bunny. I'm not mad at any man who does that. You find happiness where you find it. Just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there. In our cultures, our young women desire to be baby mamas than be wives. I'd rather be a baby mama than be a wife. This is what they preach because they say marriage is too hard. Mind you, being a baby mama is harder. everything falls on you. You know what's the only thing about marriage that's different from being a baby mama? You got somebody to answer to. That's it. That's the only difference. You got somebody to answer to. And if anything go wrong, you go straight to them. That's it. That's the only thing. You're still doing the same thing. You still got to cook, clean. You still got to work. You still got to maintain the children. And you got to be able to maintain your marriage. But y'all will get in here and say, oh, it's easy just to have these babies and not have a husband. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. If anybody ever said to me, take heed, you got to go back to being a baby mama, I'm going to whoop somebody's ass. Mind you, I don't support violence. Take heed to the message does not support violence. But I'll whoop somebody's ass. You're not going to tell me that I'm going back to be a baby mama. That shit is hard. Don't you know how hard that shit is? That shit is hard. Doing everything on your own. Doing everything on your own. You know what I do when a bill come? A bill come in the mail. Know what I do? This is what I do. I slide it open, check it out, check the bill out. I put it right on my husband's nightstand. Honey, there you go. Honey, what a bill. Honey, light bill. That's how I do. That's exactly what I do. And he tell me, babe, on this day you pay this. On this day you pay that. On this day, make sure it come out the account. That's exactly what I do. That's what I do. Okay? Because we got a one-pot system. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. Okay? Because the one-pot system is something amazing. Y'all got to get on that one-pot system if you married. That one-pot system helps. I don't understand why we sitting here, you know, these women get up here and they talk about, oh, I can do bad all by myself. I don't need no men. Men ain't shit. We are the only race that talk like that. We're the only race that talk like that. Now, Miss Straight Up No Chaser said, why you always want to fight somebody? Miss Straight Up No Chaser, I don't want to fight nobody. I don't. I'm not a fighter. Well, I'm lying. I am a fighter. But I'm not just going to fight somebody for stupid stuff. Okay? I'm not a fighter. Technically. Let me not lie. For somebody come out and say, damn, no, I know her in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. They say, no, she used to fight a lot. So I don't want that. I am a fighter, but I don't fight over stupid stuff. Okay, 50-50. Okay, now, Melania said, with a one-pot system, you can work at least 20 hours a week. Yes, it's true. It's true. You don't have to work a full-time job. You can work a part-time job, okay? Because I'm quick to tell somebody, my husband got a good job. I don't need this job. Y'all remember Chris, right? Y'all remember Chris? Everybody hate Chris? Yes, I'm his mama. My husband got a good job. I don't need to be here, okay? When they say mandatory, I'm mandatory what? Mandatory what? I gotta go. Mandatory what? I'll see y'all tomorrow. You better get somebody else to do it. Yes, I ain't lying. I'm not lying. Okay? I ain't lying. You better get somebody else to do it. You know, the thing is that a lot of y'all gonna miss out on the opportunity of ever being loved. It's the truth. Yeah. A lot of y'all gonna miss out on the opportunity of ever being loved. Because y'all listening to these old scallywags on social media. Y'all listening to these old bitter women that ain't done shit with their life. Y'all gonna miss out. At least when God called me home, I could say I was loved. I fell in love with somebody. I fell in love with a king. and has some beautiful children that look like him, at least when I go to glory, if I make it to glory, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to glory. I've done a lot of stuff. If I make it to glory, okay, at least I could say I was loved on this earth. You know, I didn't pass away alone. Somebody held my hand. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I gotta go. I gotta go. Y'all, I ain't want to do no show today, but I gotta go. I gotta go. And I wanted to come tell y'all that. I wanted to come tell y'all what the pastor said about these women. Okay? I wanted to come tell y'all because when I saw this, I was like, oh, hell no. The pastor said this? I was like, oh, no, I gotta play this. I was surprised the pastor said it. I was like, nah, ain't no pastor say that mess.
I'm a church girl. But my God, there's more holes up in here now. He ain't lying. I want a church girl. But my God, there's more holes up in here now. He ain't lying.
When I heard that, I was like, oh, no, I gotta play this. I gotta play this. And the pastor right. There's more holes in the church than outside. Ain't that crazy? Because y'all party 6 days a week, and then on that seventh day, you go into the church and you holy and you speaking in tongues. And I'm gonna share something with y'all too. This tongue speaking that we're doing. Did you know that everybody's supposed to be able to understand it? Mm-hmm. You're supposed to have an interpreter to break down what you're saying. So some of y'all's out of order in church, speaking in tongues, and ain't nobody there to interpret it for y'all. Ain't that crazy? I ain't even know that. I just learned it. I just learned it. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I just learned this stuff. Okay. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered Network. I gotta go, everybody. I got to go, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay. Y'all take heed to the message. All right. Much love to you all. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel this morning, well, this afternoon. I appreciate y'all. Y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all said, let me go see what's going on with take heed to the message. Okay. Yes, get back to your full self. You right. Thank you, baby. I'm trying. I'm trying. But you know when you catering to everybody else and you get sick too. But don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick it. You know. It is what it is. Everybody have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App, through Super Chat, through Venmo. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmracksfashion.com. We have Mercari, eBay, and POSHMARK in the link as well. Also, YouTube, I sell merch. So you got hoodies, shirts, water bottles, mugs, cups, baby clothes, all that good shit. Okay, y'all check it out. Y'all check it out, and we gonna do what it do. Everybody have a wonderful day. Also, everybody in Atlanta, y'all be careful. I heard that lab blew up or something like that. Okay, down there, and they caught on fire or whatever, and they got all this stuff flowing in the atmosphere. Okay, y'all be careful down there in Atlanta. Okay. Also, y'all too, anybody who family is a longshoreman, it look like they about to go on strike in this bitch. They about to go on strike in this bitch. So I just wanted to let y'all know I heard that nonsense too. And I ain't hear Biden or Kamala get involved with that yet. Okay. And even with all the nonsense that's going on in the South and Florida and in Atlanta too, um, I hope that all the families that was involved in all that foolery with the, Lord God, I just pray He continue to cover them, because that was so heartbreaking. All that wood I saw, how people, families, the houses got tore up and everything, and also they had allegedly cars blowing up and stuff like that. That sounds so crazy, y'all. Sometimes when you look at where you live, you bless where you live at, because water can't get to your house. It's so sad. It's so sad, y'all. Pray for those families that's in trouble, y'all. All right. Also, I feel bad for all these stores, because if these longshoremen, if they actually go on strike, y'all, we gonna be in trouble. If these longshoremen go on strike, we gonna be in trouble. Anybody, grocery stores, all that stuff. I don't know why they didn't get these people that money back then when they had all that, C-19 going on. They supposed to get them that back pay. They ain't get them nothing. from what the union was saying on the news, y'all. But anyway, y'all, it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all take heed to the message. Much love to you all. Everybody have a wonderful day.